Have I decorated inside the house yet? No. Maybe I won't decorate here, actually. I will decorate when I get a new apartment. What did I want to do then? I want to eat first. Get out the car, go back inside, have breakfast. We're going to do it properly this time. I ran the risk of collapsing and ended up in hospital, which costs money and time, and both of those things are money, so it costs money and money. I want to go to the cash and carry because I'm going to have to manually keep the flower stop shocked. Nope, other way around. Flower shop stocked. There we go. This will all be worth it. Once I get it up and running, it will all be worth it. I'm going to just skip past that lorry there. Oh dear. Oh dear. I seem to have scratched my car a little. There's another $2,000 gone on flowers. But it does make me a lot of money. If I can do 2 trips today, that will give me enough for at least 2 days of trading. Although I think we are seeing more customers now. I need to check my statistics. Please, sir, let me go. Yes, thank you. Need to check my statistics, see if the things have improved since I decorated, which was 2 days ago, I think. I would like to go first. Sir, if you could have just not been in the way when I was trying to execute a perfectly legal maneuver. Oop, what am I doing? I don't want to change the sign. There's not much difference in the signs. The signs can't be changed very drastically. Or I don't understand how to change the signs quite drastically. Because I can't make something look like that. That Thrifty Thread sign. I'll have a play around with it, but I'm fairly certain I can't make it... No, don't add that to storage. Fairly certain I can't make it look as wacky as that. Let's have a look in here. Customers over time. Can I expand this? No? Okay, I can only have a 7-day... Oh, wait. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, I can only have a 7-day look at it. I don't get many customers overnight. I think that's because I was closed. We haven't... Am I closed? Yeah. No? Maybe? No, I'm open 24 hours now. Oh, the customers I didn't have because I didn't have stock to sell. Okay, that's absolutely fine. I decorated on day 20 or 21. So far, difficult to tell whether it's had an effect. The customer capacity, we can only serve 15 per hour. That's the building limit. 20 out of 15 per hour. So adding another cash register won't help us because the capacity is maxed out with that. What we can do is increase the number of things that customers are buying by adding more things in there for them to buy. So my plan later on of putting jewelry and gifts in here will actually improve things, which is good because that's what we want. Click to add to inventory. Why can't I stock that up? I mean, it's not important. The staff will stock it up anyway. I just don't like the little re-up sign there, which appears when anything's half empty. And 500 paper bags is half of 1,000, which is still a lot of paper bags. But it still makes the thing appear. Sir, you've just damaged my car even further. You owe me money. I wonder if you can insure your vehicles, actually. I don't know why you would need to. Well, driving like this is why you might need to. I don't understand why it would benefit me from a gameplay purpose, so I don't know why I'm asking. And yet another $2,000. Running these businesses is expensive. I've got a feeling I'm going to be taking out a few more loans before money stops being a problem for me. On the plus side, doing all these trips, I am learning my way around town. Hello, Doris, or whoever you are. I know all my employees personally. Sort of. Maybe a little bit. I will need to pay attention to the numbers of flowers. I wonder if there's any information on exactly how many of everything I'm selling. Because I need to tell my purchasing managers and my logistics managers how much of these things to stock. And having one florist does seem like a warehouse is slightly overkill for warehouse. But I want the warehouse to supply a lot more than just the flowers. Maybe if I have multiple shelves for each flower type, so that it will increase my storage capacity because each one can store a box. So if I have 6 shelves, that would be 3 of each. It would be 3 boxes of each out on the shop floor with space for a lot more. And then that would be more justification then for having the warehouse supply it, and then I could have across the road, for example, or further up the street, or wherever there's a retail thing for rent. I didn't want to do retail, but it looks like I'm doing it anyway. Although the plus side of doing retail when you've got money is that you can immediately hire the staff and you don't have to do as much work yourself. And with the staff that I've already got on the books, I can move them around and have them work in different places. So there's a little shop here. That's much bigger, actually. Ooh, we could do something pretty fancy with this. How much does that cost to rent? Quite a lot. Quite a lot initially, sorry. But not a lot per day to keep hold of. Let's have a look at the... Oh, we've got employees. Delivery driver, you're hired. Cleaner. I will keep you on the books, but I don't need you just yet. You now work for flowers and stuff. I think I need to open the warehouse. How do I... Oh, here we go. Slot 1, slot 2. Here we go. Drag... an employee here. Oh, there's the vehicle. Okay. We've got a delivery driver, but I've not got a logistics manager. That's... yeah, it's a thing. Can my logistics manager No, my logistics manager can't tell me anything. Inventory. That's my warehouse inventory. Sure. What did I want to look at? I wanted to look at the florist and see if there is any information on how much we're selling of each thing. Marketing. Yeah. Don't think I really need to do any marketing yet because people are still coming. The traffic index and the marketing would drive things up, but I'm already getting 15 customers. I'm not getting 15 customers per hour at all. I completely misread that. This is telling me what can be served per hour. So the 2 shelves can manage 15 customers per hour. The cash register can manage 20 out of 15 customers per hour, and the shopping baskets is enough for 30 customers per hour. That's what's happening. This will tell me when I'm getting enough customers or not. I got 8 that hour. Okay, now I'm starting to understand what's going on here. Marketing. Marketing is something I'll need to invest in, but before I invest in marketing, I'm going to increase what people can buy. Another employee candidate. It's the same cleaner. Get rid of it so you stop getting confused by that. Now I've got a bit better of an understanding of that. I can work around things. Now there is a what's this? That's the notifications page. I don't need that. There is a marketing agency somewhere nearby. There you are. McCain's e-marketing. So you'll do the online marketing and you do the billboards. So we want online marketing, I think. If we can get there once, in fact we'll go to both so that we can get them on the contact list, because doing things by phone is so much easier than driving around town all the time. And the idea eventually is to make all this money as passively as possible. So I should be able to, if I get everybody in my contacts, once I've got a big pile of money sat there, I'll be able to just make a series of phone calls to open up a new business. I won't really have to go there because I can get people to decorate it for me as well, and that'd be pretty cool. Opening a business with just a few clicks of a button. Whoops, Daisy. Well, looks like today I'll have to get my repair card again. Hi there. Can I sit here? Oh, I've forgotten the name of the company again. Excuse me, sir. I'll be with you in a moment. It looks better. Is the florist. It looks better. A large internet campaign. That's cost $500 per day. But it could massively increase our sales. So yes, let's do that. And we'll keep that running indefinitely. Unless I discover a problem with it, of course. Now, where was the other place? It's just up the road. I think I'll walk there. Or is there an electric scooter to take? Yes, there is. I hope I make it there in time. I think it shuts at 5. I'm never going to make it there in time, am I? Oh, no, I've only got 10 seconds to make it there. I'm still going for it, but even though I know I will not make it. Damn, it's closed. Opens at 8 o'clock tomorrow. Okay, so I'll try and make that the first thing I do. Am I in the park here? I'm in the park. We spend some time in the park for a happiness boost. Park the scooter. Sit on the bench. Spend 30 minutes at the park. Who wouldn't be happy with that? I might be safer driving scooters everywhere. If only I could carry things while I was on the scooter. Just because I can't damage it, so I don't have to pay for it. Okay, today was one of the days I have done. One of the days of all time. Are we going to go with that joke again? You like it? Yeah, but it's not funny. What's more important, that it's funny or that you enjoy yourself? Ooh, there's an interesting question. One that I will refuse to answer. 3 hours of video games? Hell yeah. I wonder how much money we made today. 5,500. Okay, so we made $500 less because of the marketing campaign. And it will take a while for the marketing campaign to begin paying for itself, although the average daily income of the florist has absolutely skyrocketed, probably because we're now open 24 hours a day. So yesterday, we saw a little bit more custom, or less perhaps, day 23. We don't see a lot of custom overnight, do we? Might be a bit silly of us to run the shop overnight, but maybe the marketing campaign will increase traffic in all times of day. And if it does, I'm gonna have to really be careful with how much stock I have in there. Speaking of which, do I go to the cash and carry today or not? So expensive flowers is 25 per box, which means there is 5 boxes ish there, and the cheap flowers are 50 per box, which means there are just over 5 boxes there. And the paper bags, we have over 2,000 of them, so that's not a problem. We are the lowest market price for these things. Oh, that was what I wanted to look at. I wanted to look at the Market Insider for Murray Hill and look at the demand for stuff. So jewellery is actually in high demand. So with cheap gifts. Now, stocking expensive jewellery is very expensive to do. Surprise, surprise. So I won't be putting expensive jewellery anywhere until I've got a lot more money behind me. But cheap jewellery and cheap gifts are things I can definitely do. Now, flowers, jewellery and gifts, I need to make sure I can import to the warehouse. I don't know if there's only, I think it might be you. Bluestone Imports. You do clothing and books, so it's not you. United Ocean. Flowers. jewelry, and gifts. Okay, United Ocean Import, perfect. That's everything I need from there. And what else do they stock? They stock wine, cigar, whiskey, margarita. So I could open an off license as well with cigarettes and wine and things. I think that will be our second retail ventures because I can make use of this same the same import office. I might even, I don't want to rent it, I want to look. Yeah, okay, so if I have this place selling all the different boozes and cigarettes and things, ooh, I like that. And the warehouse is just here. The one delivery driver will be able to reach both locations, not a problem. So, who is it? United Ocean Imports opens in an hour. I need to go to City Ads as well, because I want them on my contacts list. And whilst I'm on the way there, if I spot... Sir, you just took a lot of damage off my car there, and it was entirely your fault. If I can get any other useful shops on my contacts list while I'm going, that would be good. Where am I? Let's stop at all the furniture shops as well. It cost me money to park my car there. Horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. Who do I sit with? You? Hello. I just wanted to talk to you and get you added to my contacts. Thank you very much. It's expensive to run the billboard ads. That's not my car. This is my car. It's expensive to run the billboard ads, so running them for businesses that generate a lot of income is the best way to do it, and it will boost your income even higher. Obviously, the idea of marketing is that what you spend on it is recovered and then some. For anybody who's playing along at home there, you need to make more money than you are spending, okay? That's how you win a business. That's my masterclass. You're welcome. Contacts. Let's get rid of the message that says it. Yep, my employees, candidates, another delivery driver. Do I hire another delivery driver? Now, I'll be adding them to... No, you know what? No, I don't need to hire another delivery driver. We'll take this logistics manager, though. Wonderful stuff. And we will give you a schedule, or a schedule, whatever you would prefer to say. And you are a what? What did I just... Logistics manager. Perfect. Because now I can add a plan and assign you... Add a new destination. No, flowers and stuff. Add new destination. It looks better. Right, okay, so now I've got that set up. It means that when I get the import set up, which I will need a purchasing agent for, I'll be able to deliver stuff straight to there. I'll be able to cancel my contract with the wholesaler. And hopefully things... Oh, another candidate. Who's this? A cleaner. Part-time. No thank you. Skipping breakfast like a true businessman. There you go. You're now on my contacts list. If I go and get the other one on my contacts list as well, then I'll be set up. Then I'll be able to set up any kind of business over the phone with getting stuff delivered. Having a company install everything for you, because they will deliver and install everything for you, is very, very, very expensive, but very, very, very time saving. And it also makes things just look a bit nicer because they're better at it than I am. I could spend time making stuff look good, or I could pay people to make it look good. What's the best way of doing it? Probably spending the time doing it is much more cost effective. Where is the person who adds me to contacts? I've gone past them? I think I've gone past. Yes, there they are. Hello there. There we go. Now you're in the contacts list. Now they have a delivery fee. It's not a huge delivery fee, but it's enough to... Did I have the office supplies in my contacts? I think I did. Yes. Yes, I did. Now, there's another wholesaler somewhere. It's a fruit and vegetable one. Are there any other wholesalers? Let's get rid of that tag. Wholesale store? So we've got the... Oh, this one here. Metro Wholesale. What do you sell? Gifts, clothing, fresh food, frozen food, paper bags, salad, soda can, burgers. That's a very, very odd assortment of things. I don't think I would ever need a contract with you. What do you sell? Hudson, you sell books. Okay. Yeah. I think this is all stuff that I would rather just import directly. It costs less per unit to import directly, but you do need to spend more in total. So you have to import in large numbers, otherwise they won't accept your contract, but you do make a saving. So there's a chance... Oh, you know what might be a good idea? Whilst I've got a bigger loan, I pay the smaller loans off. No, that's not a good idea because it will cost most of my money because it's nearly $5,000 per thing to pay back. That was a good sentence. I'm proud of that one. What's this that I've got tagged here? That's my HQ. Any employee candidates? No. What time is it? 11:30? Do we do another stock run for the flower shop? Yes, let's do that just to make sure we're not going to run out. Is it a good idea to cancel the contract with the wholesaler? I can always start it again. Don't have a contract with the wholesaler anymore. I need to remember that. I could have done with remembering that I needed $5,000 to be saved to get the contract actually fulfilled, but remembering things is difficult and overrated. So if I do this last run of flowers and then tomorrow I will look into getting some shelving to sell cheap jewellery and cheap gifts. My order cost less today. The prices do ebb and flow, so you can take advantage of lower prices for imports and things like that. City Workforce have got in touch with me, which means I have a candidate for a logistics manager who I will hire, and then I will give them a spot in a desk. Marie Stanger? I don't know. You're a logistics manager. No, you're not. You're a purchasing agent. Wait, who did I just hire? Oh, Jesus. And a second logistics manager. Wow, what an idiot. Right, okay, I don't need a second logistics manager. I'm very sorry. I know I gave you a job, but you're fired. See ya. Can I speak to my HR manager? And can I assign more employees to you? I would like to assign the logistics manager and the delivery driver. And I'm going to need to make another HQ at some point. Or at least squeeze another desk in there for another HR manager. Where am I going? I'm going to the florist. Oh, let's stop off at IKEA. Oh dear. Well, there's another $400 I need to spend on repairs now. Stop off at IKEA just to get their contacts into the contact list. And then we'll go and repair the car on the way to the florist. Cool. Now we can get stuff delivered from here as well, which is only really going to be important for decorating my apartment, but hey, it doesn't matter, right? I'm sure there are things in there that are useful for shops and other things. So I can get desks and computers from there. It's nice to have options. Yes, let's go with that. The repair place is over across the road, so that's absolutely fine. Doesn't seem to be much on the shelves. No, don't do that. I've definitely got flowers in stock. I don't know why there's nothing on the shelves. I think it's just because they were low but hadn't been restocked yet. They let it get down to 0, then they put a full box on. It's quite wise, really. Look, see, they've restocked it for me. Thank you, Doris, Doreen, Jeremy. Add to storage, and add to storage. Right, now let's have a serious think about numbers, because my logistics manager is going to need to know exactly how much of everything to put on the shelves. Paper bags. Now, do I need to have... Can paper bags be imported from the same place? Oh, that reminds me. Let's go and get the thing before I forget and before it shuts. Will it shut soon? It'll probably shut soon. Is it you? United Ocean. You shut in 1 hour. I'm never going to make it now. Oh well, that's fine. So the minimum stock levels is what I'm going to be looking for. If I have a minimum of 100 there, then that's 2, 4... Is 8 box... What? Is it 8 boxes, Pete? Is 25 times 8? Minimum 100. It'll give me 4 boxes of those at all times in stock. Yeah, we'll do it like that. So 4 boxes of each will be fine. We want a minimum of 160 and a minimum of 100 for those. And then I need to work out how much I'm going to want for the other places as well. The other... Not places. What's the word I'm looking for? I've completely forgotten. Hi there. Can you deliver me some things to It Looks Better? And you can deliver them tomorrow, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. If I could... No, if I get it delivered further away, it does not change the delivery price. So... Thursday, which is tomorrow at 10 AM, and I would like you to deliver for me a jewelry showcase is $8,900. Wow. Okay, well in that case, we're just going to sell gifts. Deliver 1 gift stand. Well, if we have 2 gift stands delivered, then I can put expensive gifts and cheap gifts in. Yeah, let's do that. And they'll come to the shop for me, so I won't have to remember to go. The car is here. Let's get it repaired again. Can we go in the gas station? What can we get from the gas station? Can we get them to repair the car by phone? That would be excellent. Hi. No, there's nothing for me to sell cigars, bits of food, a metal shelf, which is purely decorative. Decorative wheels, hot dogs, coffee, jerry cans. Okay. I can't get you to come and repair my car. Okay, that's fine. I wonder if you can get your car towed if you break it completely. Is there a towing service? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay. No, there was a collision, but we're okay. We are okay. Where am I going here? I want to go home. It's better approaching home from this side, because it takes me straight into the parking spaces. Big billboards. I wonder if you see adverts for your stuff if you pay for them on those billboards. That would be pretty cool. And home sweet home. And keep the happiness boost up. Eat very late so that we wake up at 2 AM with heartburn. And then up at 6:30. 40. What's the difference, right? Received a new message from some of my employees. They probably have new demands. This happens over time. Employees. Ricky, New demand, peaceful work environment. Okay. Don't care. Enjoying so far. The logistics manager, who's only just started, has a demand. Interesting. New demand, stump mesh office chair. Okay. And how much is a stump mesh office chair? I wonder if we can find out. Not through the contacts, we can't, because the place isn't open yet. No, right, let's not get distracted by the minor demands of an employee. They will be fine on their standard chair for now.